Oh, 7 pilgrimage doesn't bring me back exactly where I was.
Okay, break time is over. Let us know if you still need a summon, and we will sort that.
Yes, please.
So hopefully everyone has sorted out their talents, etc. for this, because we need to find that balance between boss DPS and ad DPS. The ads are going to be as close to the boss as we can get them without having them buffed, because we really don't want them hitting harder and taking less damage. But we'll have them as close as possible so we
I
can
believe
get
it's 15
cleaved.
yards.
15 yards is the limit, so we're aiming for like 15.5, 16 yards. We are going to need to do spreading. I've not made a diagram yet because what I'm going to do is base it on what we did tonight. But what I'd like is groups. You've got quadrants with markers, and talk within your group, sort out roughly who's going where, ideally being ranged are probably going to go further than melee. And I'm going to screenshot it from the replay and have a diagram for us for next week so people are in the same position as much as possible.
One moment, I'm going out. I need to make sure this DBM version works, otherwise I might blow you all up if I get that DBM.
Okay, for Hunter and Rogue purposes, I'm just going to add to AA. I'm going to be pulling. So Mr. X on the pull on me, but then Mr. X on adds to Zach. So a lot of this is not going to be too different from Heroic, but we really need to handle mechanics well. So the spreading is so important, which is why I'd like to make sure you talk within your group, work out who's going to move roughly, and then I'll have a nice diagram of where everyone. I can do a mastering chunk for you. I have a nice diagram of exactly where everyone was ready for next time. So remember your spot, and then I'll post it for you. a lot of the interrupting and soaking is actually ready for phase 2. I've got it as a placeholder in AA. We won't need it just yet. We need to work on getting the phase 1 transition. We want to transition around the 7th wave of ads before the 8th arcing current.
Getting a new cauldron.
Yeah, we are due a cauldron. Let's do that.
Awesome.
Okay, cauldron's down. Grab 2 flasks if you can. This is the last couple.
Hold on, I am gonna put the feasts in the bank because I stashed them a bit. The feasts are back in the bank, and the feast me daddy. Who the fuck names these things?
You did?
No, I didn't. That was not me.
You renamed it that. You're the only person who can, and you did it because base asked you to.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. Bad boy there.
Ouch. Get called
Nice.
out, then go.
Peace down.
Okay, so everyone should have talked amongst their groups, worked out roughly where they're going to be in their quadrant, and let's get some practice. Some of this practice is going to be Zach getting those ads in the perfect spot, but then hopefully once we master that bit, it's going to be nice and easy. Get them all rounded up for cleaving. We can do loads of damage. But we really do just need to get that balance right. We want the ads to die just before the next wave spawns, really.
So it's always Sack that's doing the ads, right?
Always
Yes.
Zach on the ads, yeah.
That makes it easy.
He will do the most damage to them out of the 3 tanks. You either do warrior for most damage or monk for statue taunt.
I'm just going to statue for him anyway.
Yeah, because that makes a nice clump for him.
You are a
Yeah.
beautiful person.
Just waiting on squibs.
Did I click ready?
You did.
Amazing.
Are you actually ready?
Yeah. But I don't think I got the ready check.
You being a goldfish, light.
I mean, maybe. I got no fucking clue, man.
Take additional flasks if you can.
You arrived just in time to
Scopes,
welcome
you there?
these little ones into my service.
I assume he needs to.
We cannot
He
allow
had to
these
do something in
creatures
his
to
order or
hatch.
something.
They will
Yeah, I think it
overrun
might
the
have taken a bit
surface.
longer than he thought.
He did get in and log straight on.
Yeah, I heard he was running late from work.
So, Gomorrah, you do not like Kalles?
You better not be racist now.
The caviar in the tube? But what's wrong with it? It's very nice. Well, you did have it on a sandwich, right? You didn't just eat it straight out of the tube.
I mean, either way, you're going to hate yourself.
You didn't like the tube cheese either? I mean,
Tubed cheese. What?
yes,
Ugh.
with
How do you
shrimp.
put cheese in a tube?
Is this like cheese spread in a tube or
That
actual
sounds
cheese in a
disgusting.
tube?
Just a Scandinavian thing, you know.
No. It's a Swedish thing. Danes don't hate themselves.
Cheese isn't supposed to come in tubes.
No.
Demise.
What?
Someone.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's get going. Roughly where you're going to go. I'm going to be screenshotting from the replay and making a diagram. So stick to the same position throughout the night, please. It'll be your position for generally the whole time we're on this, with a little bit of variation as needed with the. And let's get going.
I'm so excited.
Stop watching porn.
Better
Okay,
fucking hide.
let's give this a go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's our first ads. Get ready to dodge. Spread.
What we take now?
Yeah, take it when I can be ready to soak. Here we have new ads. Spread for our concurrent. We get Zach up. New ads. Okay, let me take that base. You can do the next soak. Okay, let's wipe it. Way too many dead.
You need to be further away, I think.
I got
Yeah.
recovery.
Great, don't release. A little bit further away, but also we need to kill the first wave of ads before the second one spawns, so we're very slightly off on the timing there. Because we don't want to have 6 ads on the tank at the same time. Yeah, AoE specs are good. This is really a fight where you can do some nice numbers and push your damage on those.
Yeah, if you look at logs, everyone's doing it. The top people are doing like 80, 90k.
We'll summon the rest of people. Help me summon.
Yeah, timing for the ads is they need to die before the next wave, just before, so we don't do excess damage on them when we could be focusing the boss, but they do need to die before the next wave. Okay, we do need to kill the trash before the boss. We'll summon now, but we will kill it. We'll release and kill after the next. There is a Jeeps up. Make sure you repair.
I need a summon.
We can arrange that, I'm sure.
Aria, you're tanking with your back against the portal?
I can, if that makes life easier for you, sure.
Yeah, because my pet is always in the back of the boss.
Yeah, if that makes your pet go to the right place, I will make sure it's pointed at the ads, no problem.
Yeah, and then if
You can manually move it.
Yeah, but
There's that too. But yeah, no, if that makes life easier, I will make sure it's there.
Thing is, if he tells it to...
Yeah, Zach, I can move it indeed, but it will stay there. So
Okay, let's summon a Yumu as well as Rankin. And then after the next fight, we're all going to release, and we will just kill that trash, so we don't have to do this every time.
It's just surely you want your pet in the right place you can cleave off the edge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
They
that-
ignore you 90% of the time though whenever you try and do something
Yeah.
with them.
Zach,
Okay.
but that means also that you have to tank that in the back of the boss.
He also needs to keep them 15 yards away or they'll get buffed.
Yeah, but that's okay.
So he's going to be working on getting them as close as possible without actually getting into this. So that is going to take a little bit of practice getting that positioning perfect.
Yeah, because I've absolutely no idea how far 15 yards is.
It's more or less where we're standing in the middle.
Slash range 15 is not exactly going to help. How can I do a slash range 15 when it's the boss I need to be 15 yards away from?
You can work out how far 15 yards is. But
That'll give you an estimate.
this is 15 yards.
Oh god, that's ages. That's so far away.
Let me switch my flask.
My food fell off. Sorry, Denno.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Plenty, your pet's not at the boss's back.
Is it?
You're at 90 degrees from me. Dodge.
Too close.
Yeah, well, I have.
He has a being dead model.
Oh, right.
I really need this misdirect because I can't run around and pick him up when those puddles are coming down.
I'm being to you.
Spread for our concurrent. Okay, let's wipe.
Maybe it's better if you say move out, so only the people with the debuff moves out.
Yeah,
Oh, I got this.
I want the people with the debuff to move out, but it will eventually be quite a lot of people. So spread for our concurrent is code for spread for our concurrent if you currently have incubation fluid debuff on you. Everyone's going to release and we're going to kill that trash. Don't jump down yet.
For the epics.
Yeah,
So we can actually run back rather than having to have recovery every time.
I just wanted it to be pointed out because I'm pretty sure I'm a lot more than just the people with the debuff move.
Yeah, but please be aware if you have the debuff.
Get the weak aura Santi linked on Discord. Should help.
What, there's food?
Yeah, we don't want the food up here. What we want is everyone to release so we can then jump down and kill trash. Right, let's go. So what we're also going to do, Emu's keeping an eye out for the ad spawn point, is going to stick a marker down. So we're going to work out how to most efficiently put the boss so we've got the minimum movement to make the ad pick up easier and see if that helps. So don't be confused by extra markers going down. You don't need to worry about them. It's to check some.
Standing in it. Very clearly a meteor animation.
It is, but on the actual boss, we're going to be using tanks and, if needed, immunity soak backups for it.
Zach.
Yes.
Hello.
What you need to probably do, Zach, is wait for the ones that are running towards Dave, and then only taunt the one that's like got hit by stray AoE.
Where you put in Dave?
Where Emu is now, roughly.
Yeah, that's what he's putting a marker down. Make sure we get the exact point for the ad spawn, just to make this pick up easier.
It's annoying that they don't spawn in the same place. So what I had is I had two here and one at Moon.
Yeah.
So I can't pick up the one at Moon without moving. And if I move too much, I just get caught by the circles and die.
So hunters just need to focus the moon ad and misdirect
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Also, remember heroic leap resets taunt.
Does it?
Yes.
I did not know that.
There you go.
No
So
one
you
remembers.
can
No one knows this.
you
It's
can
the
use
thing.
it.
It's the
It's
thing that
even
nobody knows.
in the tooltip. Oh
Yeah,
my
but nobody knows.
That might help too. Yeah, misdirect on Zach for the ad speed.
Why would that reset taunt?
Why not?
Just seems okay.
I
It's
think
one of
it's a
these things
quality
you
of life
probably
thing.
shouldn't question too much.
Because you taunt one pack, jump in. I don't know.
I wouldn't question it too much personally.
In buff.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Intellect buff, please,
1.
mages. Thank you.
You can see this at the
Oh yeah, I see.
Ads. Ready to dodge. Ready to spread.
Okay, I'm just going to play around with how close I can get them.
Sure. New ads. Spread. I'll get this soak before a tank swap. Okay, let's wait. I've got recovery.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
dodge. Spread. Yeah, we're gonna need to swap before these die. Let's swap now.
Then you're gonna have to wipe it. 'Cause
Yeah. Yeah, we need to not die. These do loads of damage, right? Yeah, what I'm proving is I cannot use Seraphim on this fight because I then don't have enough mitigation. So I'll switch out the Seraphim.
Yeah, so you died and it just turned around and hit Zach for
Yeah,
600,000?
it one-shots. It just means I can't use my mitigation for anything other than mitigation. I was hoping I could DPS as well, but I can't.
just had a random bot me, man. It's not expecting that. I was like, oh, I'm dead now.
Get used to it. This fight is about one-shotting tanks.
Yep.
Well, nothing can one-shot a brew.
Do you want to put that to the test?
You could work out how hard it would have to hit to one-shot a brewmaster. It would be very hard.
Oh, it'd have to do like a million damage, wouldn't it?
I only take 12% of the damage, so 12% of the damage would have to be 700,000.
You only take 12%.
Yeah. Up front.
It's insane. Not to mention your 2 shields.
I was including them in my health pool.
Oh, I see.
So whatever number of it that 12% of it is, what? 700,000. $5.6 mil. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Axe. Ready to dodge. Spread.
So that's an idea. I'm going to take it, Anna.
Yeah. Ads. Spread. These are gonna die before I can soak, so we're gonna need to swap.
Tap taunted.
We've got recovery.
I can't tap taunt, can I?
Huh?
I tap taunted the boss. I can't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
No. It was over already. We'll make a note.
Yeah.
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 I think I need to run both shield trinkets.
If the ads die just that little tiny bit faster or a tiny bit slower, but faster is probably safer, that means I can soak and then we can swap. Currently, we killed them right as my debuff is about to run out, so it's not a good time.
Well, that's because the first one died early, right?
Yeah, the
Because
first
you
ones
only
did
had
die pretty
you
early,
only had
yeah.
seven. You only had 7 stacks when I taunted.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
you
And
can just make
I
them
should
more
be able to do
even,
it at
if you
8.
can just make them more even, then that would be better.
But this is something we do need some pulls to get the hang of the timing for anyway, and work out how it works for us.
But yeah, if they were more even, then you could have waited till 8 stacks. Then
Yeah.
you would have been able to get more. So don't nuke one down, team.
Like, sit still.
It worked.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zach.
Ads. Dodge. Spread. Did you taunt that?
No.
Yeah, let me keep it for a bit longer then. Hey, you need it back earlier because those are dying quicker now.
Okay.
That's where.
And not at the same time.
Yeah, ideally we really want all three at the same time. Because then I
We
can
died, by
quite
the way.
happily grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you die.
I didn't notice.
You will die if they don't die at the right time.
So keep attacking, main targeting the ad with the highest health point.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You need to do a lot of target switching, so you can't sleep on that.
If we've got one that's going to die much sooner than the others, give us a yell so we can try and sort things with the tank swap, or we can use an immunity.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads. Dodge. Ready to spread.
Attack the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. New ads. Spread. Okay, I can
That's
just
a
about soak these. I'm going to immunity soak these. Okay, taking boss. Dodge. Spread.
focus call.
Ready to spread. New ads. Okay, let's wipe it. Too many down. That did feel better though, with them dying together. It meant I could do the soak much more easily.
I've gotten laid to death by a mushroom squid.
Mushroom squid. So I
Run
tried.
over to Zach with it then.
Yeah.
If it's on you. Makes it easier for him.
I can't
Didn't
run around
realize.
and pick him up because otherwise they get buffed.
Yeah.
It was inside of the boss, so when I realized it was there, I tried to make it over, but yeah, it was too late.
I mean, if we had all the healers standing behind Zach anyway.
They wouldn't be standing behind me. I'm standing near blue because that's where they spawn every time.
Standing near you. Then, because they're going to get passive aggro and stuff. Yeah. As it spawns.
So don't forget, when I say spread, spread is short for arcane current is incoming. Spread if you currently have incubation fluid on you. It's only incubation fluid that needs to spread, because arcane current, if it targets you and you have that, will make it jump onto the other people. It's not everyone has to spread, it's be aware of your debuffs and spread if needed.
Because the ads spawn at blue, can we have blue somewhere else? Because I got it spread to me.
It's just a quadrant, no one should be standing on you.
Right.
Let me put a big red cross on you, don't stand on the cross.
If you have the spread weak aura, it will always come up when it's on you.
Yeah. So use the weak aura if that helps you, please. And don't stand on tanks because Zach especially is limited in his movement.
Is there ads up all the time, Zach?
Yeah, it's
There
pretty much
should, if we
100%
do it
uptime.
properly. If we do it properly, there will be, because the idea is they spawn every 30 seconds, 35 seconds,
35.
and we kill the wave just before the next one spawns. Because if we're killing them too quickly, then that's damage that should be on the boss. It's one of these balanced DPS things.
But then I can stand with Zach.
Yeah, you can.
You can hit the ads all the time.
But if we kill them faster, does it mean they spawn sooner?
No, they spawn every 30 seconds.
But if you
35
kill
seconds.
them faster, the tank may not have mitigation to soak the puzzle.
Can hunters soak it?
Immunity
Probably.
soakers can
Yeah,
soak.
loads of people can soak it. It's just easier if we use tanks when possible, because that way you guys can keep DPSing. But we can absolutely use immunities for backups, and we are going to use immunity soaks at the start of phase 2 when tanks don't have stacks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads. Dodge. Ready to spread. You taking it early? Actually, that's fine. These are dying anyway. New ads. Spread. The ads are dying. Let me take the boss. Spread. Ready to dodge.
Grab these as you can, mate.
I couldn't get them.
Can you use that res? Get back up. Okay, let's dead now. Let's wake up.
Whoops.
Are you always marking the one at Moon with the skull?
I think he's marking the highest health one.
Yeah, I'm
Which
marking
just
the
happens
highest.
to be the one at Moon
Okay.
most of the time.
That's helpful because then I can just click that one on the right hand side to taunt it.
I think Mercer like consistently just takes aggro from that one spawning on move.
Oh,
Ah.
sweet. Cheers.
Well, you're kind of ruining my misdirect and all the tricks.
Yeah, that's good, Mercer. If you shuttle things over as needed, in phase 2, we've got a bit more flexibility for tanks to shuttle things around as well.
Like if they all spawned in the same place, it wouldn't be a problem.
Sure, the thing is that when all the hunters misdirect to you on that one ad and Mercer taunts it, like it's just wait.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads. Ready to dodge. Spreading after. Yeah, I couldn't reach those in time. If we kill them early, please yell so Michelle can grab at the boss earlier.
Do we need to assign people strictly to the boss and not worry about those
No,
ads?
no. The idea is, if you're an AoE class, you should be AoEing the ads. If you're single target, you should be single targeting the boss. They're dying about the right time, but it's just like a few seconds out, and we just need to be able to. It's hard to see the ads behind the boss sometimes, so just give us a yell when they're low. If we've not swapped and got a tank over there.
Are you actually able to cleave from the boss? Well, I am. Just feels so far out. It's like
If 15 yards away is absolutely fine with the size of the hitbox. Don't worry.
It's like I saw outlaw rogues were standing in between, and they were cleaving with.
Hold down.
Oh, everyone repair them, please.
I'll put a feast on in a sec. Hold on. Just fixing recoil. As you probably saw in guild chat.
Yeah, make the healer's life easier. The spread is spread if and only if you have incubation fluid on. But it's way too much for me to call to remind you only if you have incubation fluid. So please remember, it's only. Yeah, that might work. My focus is mostly on mitigation, so we'll see if I can remember fluid spread.
People might get the wrong idea.
They might get the wrong idea.
Get
yes.
distracted.
That is a worry. We'll see if it works.
people might start playing with two hands.
Well, hello, baby. You want a fluid spread? Mm.
Okay, Senko just ruined it.
Yeah, I know where some duct tape is. I can probably duct tape his mouth shut.
Why?
Everyone might be happier that way.
What an opening line with a girl. Would you like to spread some fluid?
Dear.
So you're gonna duct tape Sangor while he's rubbing a pussy. I mean, okay.
But now Sangor knows why it took so long to get a woman.
I'm married, I can say these things now.
You can't if you want to stay that
5,
way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to dodge. Fluid spread.
They're dead.
Yeah, and them. It's okay. Hey, let's wipe. That's a lot of people dead.
Big ouchie. And we got recovery on Zack, so that seems useful.
That's very useful. I'm sure he can res everyone.
That's what I think. So released and the boss was still there.
He's very aware that warriors can't res.
No, no, but
from our adventures in Classic.
yes. Oh,
Okay, Ayumu is going to call the Arcane Currents. Thanks, Ayumu. Means I can worry more about tank stuff.
Scrabble's still up.
Okay, everyone repair again then. Is the reason we don't have guild repairs on? I think most of us were thinking exactly the same thing.
Oh, one moment. The reason is that I'm an idiot who forgot to put them on.
That's what I was assuming was the reason.
oh, not because you're stingy.
Just for that, officers do not get guild repairs.
You realise that was Zach, who is not an officer.
No, I was
I've
talking
been
to you,
promoted.
Arya.
Sango, that's a way to tell me thanks. Gosh, it means so much to me.
We're getting food this hanger.
Relax, you can only do one thing every 20 minutes.
Thank you! Finally, someone who understands this concept.
Does that include abilities?
Yes, apparently. Actually, no. He's doing quite well.
Yeah, but hang on. You see Demise there playing same spec.
I didn't say really well.
That's
I said
a 25. No, it's a 15,000 damage per second difference there.
Sangar,
Yeah.
I want you to solo level a warrior in Classic 1 to 60, and then I want to see your slash plate.
You realize I did that.
And what was your slash blade?
I don't know. Too long.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to dodge.
Fluid spread.
I think you want to take it.
You're dying.
Yep, I'm over. Spread. I'll get these with an immunity before we swap.
Yep.
Yeah, immunity soaking these, then I'll swap. Dodge.
Yep.
Spread.
Fluids out.
spread. Okay, let's wait. There's too many dead. Yeah, we really need you to not get it on you. So,
Yeah, you're not supposed
really,
to
when
get
we're
it,
spreading, do not put it on Zach.
It went on me as well.
The boss does
Ideally, you
not
would-
target tanks with it, so it's someone
That
spreading.
means someone failed at spreading.
Yeah,
So
you and me
make
got
sure
it
you
at the
move away
same
from
time, so
I must have got it at exactly the same time as well.
No problem, Ayumu.
I've started putting Dave in the middle, Zach, because it doesn't really help it being on you, and because it hits the moon one, so it pulls it to the statue, and then it's close to you.
Okay, I've got increased range on Thunderclap, so I should be able to pick it up from below.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Sometimes I'm not able to take aggro from you. Are you taunting the statue? Or...
No, I'm not touching this at all. Not touching.
Okay.
slash trade. Okay.
It's not. Yeah, the thing's not aggroed on me though. It's aggroed on the statue.
Oh, okay.
If it was aggroed on me, it would be hitting me.
Well, they ran towards the boss.
Oh, if they ran towards the boss. Oh, that's because when I was with you for a bit,
Yeah.
I got aggro on two of them.
Yeah.
You just press down the clap button.
Five.
Do you hear how hard I press my keyboard?
3, 2, 1.
Not hard enough.
Get ready to dodge.
Fluids out. Fluid spread.
Well, I mean, if you soak this, then I'll grab the boss.
Spread again.
Okay, grabbing boss. Missed on, sorry. This is gonna kill you. We have a dead sack as well, though, so let's wipe it.
Okay, so no one go to the blue ground marker.
The ground marker is not a stack point, it's a quadrant. I'm going to move it so it's really far away from Zach, so we can hopefully take it as a quadrant. I'll put it right at the back. It's a quadrant, it's not a you must stand on the marker. It's just so you know where you are in the room. Just whatever you do, don't stick it on the tanks.
Yeah, that dot does so much damage.
Uh-huh.
Hashtag use protection, don't spread diseases.
I am using protection light. What do you think his massive shield is? No, I think I've solved the problem. Does anyone have a transport?
How is this one going to help?
Because
I do have an emergency transport device.
Jeez. Can we put it up?
Is there a way to see how much HPS we're doing with the ring?
Yeah.
Cheers.
I mean, you did 19k. Not HPS, but 19k healing.
Seems worthwhile.
You don't lose stats for it.
That's true.
Why are you placing these feasts like a million miles away from where everyone's standing? Oh, I see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to dodge.
Fluid spread.
There's dying.
Oh, boss. Okay, we've got that. Let's wipe it. just a little reminder, everyone has remembered that the benthic belt is good on this one. I know you may not have it with the socket, but if you haven't, it is going to be worth making sure you get it for the next raid. If you're having better RNG than me, I'm still trying to get that one.
It was my last priority to upgrade, so I haven't quite upgraded it.
Yeah, I figured it's not going to be everyone's first priority because it's only good for this one and Zakul, but it's just a little reminder that it is worth if you've got your other ones upgraded. Thinking about
Which one are you talking about? The one that deals extra damage aberrations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twy, could you click on the address button?
I have 2. Oh. If I didn't have to worry about like not dying.
Yeah, for you, not dying is quite important. But for DPS, it would be worth getting hold of it and simming it for next raid.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better. It's better than the physical damage one.
Yeah.
It's like 200 or 300 damage at the same level, more. Even more for DPS. Is the percentage.
Yeah.
Practice for bolstering weeks, boys.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to dodge?
Fluid spread. Add the dead.
One dive.
Okay.
Way too early.
Yeah, I can get there to soak it at least.
You won't be able to soak these.
No, I know.
Spread.
I'm just going to wait till you've got an extra stack and then we just need to swap you at 8, I think. Okay, taking it.
Adds dead.
Ready to dodge. Don't kill them during this bit. Makes it hopefully really hard. we spread a load of incubation fluids there. Careful with that. Okay, let's wipe. So remember, as well as don't stick them on the tanks, remember when tanks are soaking those puddles, we have to stand in the puddles. You can't stand on us when we're soaking the puddle.
You need to do a better job at switching the targets. You can't keep attacking one single one, and then the others are at 50% health points. That can't happen on a kill.
Yeah.
So get better at switching targets and get these dead at the same time.
And you're even being helpful in putting a skull on the highest one to help people out.
And if you are a single target class, what are you doing on the ad to get on the boss?
Sorry, can I get rest, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread with fluid. Ad's dead.
Okay, grab that boss.
Spread with fluid in 5 seconds.
Switch to that high health one, or it's gonna be awkward soak. I'm ready to take it. You need to soak. Yeah, base. You needed to soak that one.
Sorry, when you said I'm ready to take it, I thought you were talking
The
about
boss.
ads.
You need.
I thought you were
You
talking about
need to
the
soak.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, but I thought you were talking about that the soaking when you said that.
No, sorry. I'll
Sorry.
make it clearer.
Sounded like it.
Yeah, you were like.
Sorry, I
Make
thought
sure
I
it dies in time, otherwise it'll be awkward. And then
No,
you
so
said,
don't kill it now because it'll be awkward.
"For sure." Right. I
And then you
misunderstood
said
you
to
entirely.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make it clearer.
Well, I thought it was odd that you were doing it. But
Yeah, because I was going that if my theory was if I stay and soak these, you'll get 10 stacks and I'll have to
Yeah.
immunity them.
No,
So I was going, no.
You would think you understand women.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Careful though.
Okay, everyone repair, please. Guild repairs are even turned on, so make the most of them.
My guild repair allowance doesn't cover my repair bill.
Oh, that could
This
be a
is
problem.
injustice.
You have Toon's Naspin, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
fine.
checking he actually set
fine.
repairs to a sensible number for those.
It just halved the radar. It's fine, I just repaired my chest piece and then repaired it, it's fine.
I upped what you can repair for. So you should be able to repair again, Zach.
So if you're in group 2, so you are over towards the moon quadrant for spreading. Just talk amongst yourselves. We're trying to sort of get it vaguely spread out in groups and see if that works.
Now I noticed the blue marker has moved.
Yeah, because I'm trying to indicate this is a quadrant. This is not a stack point. Do not
I
stand
see.
on the tanks.
Because I'm going to be stood about here.
Yeah, that's why I moved it out the
Could
way.
you put a skull here actually, so people know to avoid this area if they've got
Yeah,
an incubation period?
sure.
Cheers. Just want to make sure it's absolutely clear that no one with incubation fluid goes there.
But also, if you see the blue puddles that we need to soak, don't stand near those with incubation fluid or you'll have dead tanks. Just waiting on you, Light.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to dodge.
Come on, one towards the back. Sorry.
It's okay, I've got it. It's not gonna one-shot you.
Spread with fluid. Kill the skull first. Ad's dead.
I'm on my way.
Spread with fluid. kill them together now.
I'm ready to grab the boss. You can soak.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Can we get Zack up?
You can. Dodge. Okay, let's wipe. Too many dead.
Just gonna reset this one.
Okay.
Two tomes even.
Yeah, you can. So you can use one mid fight to change his talents, right? God, the min maxing you can do if you could do that.
It's not ready yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to dodge.
Get that skull. And spread.
That's dead.
I'm already here. Don't worry.
Spread with fluid. That's cool.
Okay, I'll take the boss in 4.
Add slow pace.
Spread with fluid.
Add slow.
Spread.
Put the dot on me.
And on me. Okay, let's wipe. There's loads dead. Zach, are you 16 yards away, or are you able to get a little bit closer so we can get more damage on the boss?
I don't want to risk it.
We're having trouble reaching the boss
You
as
have-
well.
Okay.
So we're going to be way, way behind on damage. So it's just that if you're able to take them a couple of yards closer and see, that'd be good.
I think I am actually 16 yards away because
Okay.
I have to sometimes move backwards because they've got the red line in between them.
Okay.
Can I ask you guys to have a look at it? You can find it.
Does that involve them taking the ads on the bus?
Yes.
That
It'll
will
kill Zach.
involve the tank dying, because if the ads are 15 yards or close to the boss, they take 50% less damage and they deal 50% more damage, which means dead tank and ads take forever to die.
It's a kill area. So, and it's a recent kill. So just have a
Is it a
look.
first
It's not 8 yards up from the boss, but
And we used to know how many yards is it? Are they getting the buff on them or not?
no, they are not. They're killing the ads.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not getting the buff, so they're 15 yards away.
Yeah, they're 15 yards away.
Yeah, just look at the videos.
Not
Do me a pleasure. It takes about 7 minutes, 8 minutes of your life.
You want us to tank it there? You said? That's fine.
No,
I mean, it
no,
makes no difference.
just have a look at it by next time maybe.
I've looked at it.
Yeah.
They're just keeping it 15 yards in a different boat.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it shouldn't
we'll
matter
sort
which
something
direction
for
we
next
keep
time.
them away from the boss, I thought, because if 15 yards is 15 yards, players can stand in a place that makes the 15 yards suitable for their cleave, surely.
We'll also have to sort our DPS better because right now I don't see us reaching phase 2 in time.
Yeah.
So we need to do a lot of log checking and vid checking and optimize our strategy for this one. So next time, for sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
just putting the ads on Moon and the boss at the door instead of the
Yeah,
boss in the middle.
and it looks very neat also.
Well, yes. Well,
No,
I think
no,
if we do the same thing, I'm not sure it's going to look quite as neat.
no, it's no chaos.
That's not the strat though. Reset. Okay.
Okay, let's get out and we'll reset.
It's also going to
Just
look
give you a
neat
res.
because they have a Demon Hunter tank on the ads, so he's able to pick them up and then move to the other side really easily. Like he's able to jump from the middle and then jump to the other side.
We've taken the warrior approach, because warrior is the best damage on the ads, which means we can get more damage on the boss, but other classes can do better pick up and movement of ads. So we're very much doing we've got different options.
It might be better this way because then the ad at Moon doesn't have to go through the range comp.
I'm honestly not averse to any position as long as the ads are 15 yards from the boss. That's what I care about.
So should I pick these up here and then jump to moon?
Yeah. So essentially, bosses at where it is, bosses at door. Which one?
Bosses at door.
Well, they do
So
it. They
where
do.
we're standing right now.
Yeah, they do
No,
it on
no,
moon.
no, the other door.
But I
The
think
door it's at. So where it is at the moment. Okay.
Zach can do it on red also if it's closer. It's about the same, but
This will help me pick up moon actually. So
Yeah, but we may as well make it slightly easier for the
try
other
not to
pickup.
massively aggro these ones because I'll just have a couple of thunderclaps on them, and then I'll be jumping into there.
Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. As long as you keep it away from the boss, I'm happy.
So everyone be on the boss until the 3 ads are in position.
Yeah.
That's about
Unless
it.
you have misdirect.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to dodge?
Fluid spread.
perfect, Zach.
That's a done.
Fluid spread.
You have buffed that? I think you got it now.
Very what?
We had an ad buffed. I was going to actually move it. Okay, I'll grab it after the next sting.
Fluid spread.
Got the door on me again.
Yeah, so Zach. Okay, let's wipe. Too many dead. Does that help to pick up at all, Zach?
Much. Yeah, loads.
Okay, great. Do that then. Honestly, I don't mind where they are as long as you pick them up and you don't put them within 15 yards of the boss.
Oh, loyal to the end, Prox.
Only, Becca, can you wait if, like, when the ads are coming up? I think your shield bashed into one, and I just couldn't pick it up off you.
Sorry. I need to use that one to boost my mitigation though.
Ah.
Because if I use my shield, my mitigation is increased,
I see.
which then keeps the healers happy.
Yeah, but taunt, leap, taunt, I can only do that every 45 seconds. So.
And the ads are only 35.
Yeah.
That's why we have misdirects
Does
as well to help
your
out.
thunderclap hit the boss
Yes.
from where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it is worth using. Oh.
it was hitting the boss where I was before.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was just gonna say if it's not, then there's no point using that time.
Yeah, it feels like the ads and stuff take up less of the room now.
Okay, that sounds good then. It's whatever makes life easier for Zach, to be honest.
Are they dying fast enough though?
No, they're dying at exactly the same speed.
So we need maybe more misdirects to make sure the new ads go to Zach as well.
Yeah, but we can target the boss also now because they get cleaved with the boss.
They're the same distance away though, so you should have been able to target the boss with the other position too.
Well, I didn't before, but it's okay. I'm happy now. So.
I'm just trying to work out. They're much closer now. Okay, I was being told they were 15 yards away before.
No, it was double so far. About 30 yards, I guess. I think.
Yeah, we want 15 yards.
When I was doing it, it was they were getting red lines. So
yeah, they were.
So.
Yeah, so they must have been pretty close. It's fine. Keep them in that corner. It's whatever makes the pickup and the killing go smoothly. As long as they stay 15 yards from the boss, I'm happy.
And so the healers.
Probably, yeah.
We need to work out the best place to put Dave for you
now.
He's still in the middle, probably.
Yeah, in the middle's good. Because I can just jump in Thunderclap.
I'll put it where that mushroom is.
It's a good mushroom. It's a good spot. I gather you can't pre-place the Dave. Does he?
Yeah, he'll pull the
immediately
boss.
kill the boss?
Pull the boss. I found this out on Radiant.
I see.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to dodge.
Fluid spread.
They're being buffed.
I'll grab it after this next stack. Good boss.
Fluid spread.
Dodge.
spread for that.
How many
Too
waves
many
of ads
dead,
was
let's
this?
fly.
How many waves of ads was this?
3 or
This
4?
is the 5th.
4? 5, okay.
I think we're a bit behind on the boss damage then.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a few pulls now.
Kill me!
At
Doesn't
least
think
we
he
should
wants
we
to.
should at least get to the number of waves that we need, and then see how far.
Yeah, that's also fine. That's why I'm not too worried, but we are aware that we do need to have a bit of extra damage on there. We need to try and get a balance right. The first wave of ads felt slow, but I think it's because they were too close to the boss for some of the time.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that was. I was in the same position as I was before.
I think the boss was slightly off the wall.
Chiefs?
Santi, it's like you've got a weak aura for my repair bill.
Yeah, you're talking within your group to get a rough idea of who has which spot in your area, so you all have a spot. You know you can go somewhere safe. Yeah,
Remember
you
to
need
take a
to use it
screenshot
all
of
the
me.
time. I've got a screenshot of the groups, and I'm going to be looking at where people moved in the replay.
Obviously now the moon spot is taken up by me. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Spread with fluid.
I didn't mean to fall.
how's it? Oh yeah.
I'm already standing in here.
You haven't got a marker, so I didn't see you.
Fluid spread.
I'll take boss off the next stack. Got it. Get ready to dodge.
Oh, they died on the thing.
Ideally, we don't want to
I
kill
think-
them during the dodging.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's annoying. Okay, get base up. Quickly, or I will just die. Just in time.
Fluid spread.
Okay, let's wipe. Too many dead.
Just stand itself.
Well, it's actually 11 o'clock. That is end of raid. So we are getting there with this one. We've got some decent data, so we can have a look at how damage is looking, but please make sure you look at the belt for the extra damage. Make sure you remember where your spot is. I'm going to make a diagram, but you can always tell me if I've got it wrong based on the replays. Make sure you're looking at your optimized spec, so you know which talents, etc. you should be using. Let's see if we can get this optimized a little bit more, and then we'll work on transitioning this hopefully at about the right time, but it's feeling a bit more stable, which is good. But thanks for raid. I'm really pleased with the fairly quick Ashvane re-kill as well. I'm hoping next week on the first day we can do the entire of Heroic in 4 re-kills. So we've got 2 whole raids on the squid.
Oh, we still have Tuesday, no?
Yeah, but I'm talking about next ID having loads of time so we can kill it. If we don't do it this week, obviously, it would be nice to kill it.
Thank you for the raid.
Would be nice to kill it next week anyway, though.
Can we kill it this week and next week, maybe? That would be
Oh
even
yeah,
better.
if the Knights have posed the challenge, we need to race them to Queen's Court.
Who the fuck cares about them?
It's challenge for us. Yeah. Let's get them to Queen's Court. Easy mode, right?